I am Alex Micheka. I learned top Mkulima Poultry Farm. We hatch chicks by ourselves. In a week, we can hatch up to 10,000 chicks. We sell a chick at 100 shillings. So you can do the math by yourself and you can see what we make in a week.
Keep it farming with AIM Agriculture.
I started this business as a result of lacking job. In 2017, when I finished my college, I had done ICT as my profession, and I tried to look for a job and I did not get anywhere. So I started looking for an idea. How can I sustain myself now that I have finished my college? I need something for upkeep of my life. So I started as a looking idea. How can I start this business? So my first idea was doing poultry farming, and I started by researching. I visited various farms so that I cannot mention them here. So I was really impressed on how they do this farming, and I had that passion of doing it. So I started looking for resources. It was not easy to get resources, but I tried, and I started as small as I could. By then, I started by about 500 chicks. It had some of its challenges, but I tried as much as possible. I did not give up, and here I am today. Through those challenges that I underwent, it built me, and now I am a farmer, and I'm an expert farmer. At Top Mkulima, we have specialized in 4 main breeds. We have Kenbro, Croirers, Rainbow Roasters, and the Curry. So these breeds are 4 in 1. All of them are improved kienyeji breeds. So when we hatch our chicks weekly, a large number we sell them while they are at day-old chicks, and the others remaining we brood depending on there's a week that you can get we have brooded more, and the other week we have sold while they are almost all of them when they are day-old chicks. We have parental stock for Kenbro, Croirers, Rainbow Roaster, and the Curry chicks. So we have chosen this parental stock using unique characteristics. We ensure that we have F1 parental stock so that we can assure our clients that the chicks we produce is the quality chicks and no mortality rate that can affect them. So we hatch them in our Busia farm where we kept our parental stock, and there we have selected every breed. When we load the eggs to our machines, we load them using which breed and which and the unique incubators. Every incubator we hatch different breeds. So that's how we know that this is Kenbro, this is Rainbow Roasters, and this is Croirers. Chicken farming is not an easy thing as people think. Normally I wake up at 4. By 5 I'm ready. So what I do normally, I start by going through our brooders. I will see where there is a problem. I will do observation for some chicks. I will see whether they have any challenge by observing them. So after there, by about 7, I'm ready for visiting some farmers if that was a visiting day. And if it was a field day, we normally start our day by 6. When it becomes to delivery day, we organize them starting from 7 in the morning, and they go all through until maybe 5 in the PM or 6 PM. So we try as much as we can to dedicate our time in poultry farming. It's not an easy thing as people think, but you have to dedicate your time there for you to have better results. You see, we are having a lot of people in this farm, of which workers are many, and you have to instruct them what they are supposed to do in order to achieve what you want. If you are willing to join this or to start this poultry farming, it is easy. So many farmers, they miscalculate and they look for capital of buying chicks, and they forget of how to feed those chicks or how to have some surplus money in order if any disease it attack, they will use them there. So I would start by advising people when they are starting doing this poultry farming, you need to look for capital of buying chicks. You look for the money that the chicks you will use them buying feeds until they are mature, so that they will start now using their own money to feed themselves. And again, I will advise people to have at least you have a surplus money aside, so that you will, in case of anything happen or miscellaneous, you use that money. You don't start by buying only chicks and everything will go amiss. The main challenge that we are experiencing in this job is all about workers, because the other challenges you can overcome them, but the issue when it comes in with the workers. Some of the workers doing this job are not willing, so it become not easy to achieve your dream as you expected. Some of them do job unwillingly, so they do because they want you to pay them. But the main challenge, as I can see, it's workers. And another challenge becomes whereby if you are not set in marketing, so how do you market your chicks? How are you prepared when it comes a time that you are supposed to take them to the market? So that's another big challenge. It affects many farmers. So many farmers undergo such challenge. You should look for a way on how to overcome it.
Guys, if you're new to our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, like, and share. And this is the Farmer's Voice. I've visited my friend Alex. We've been having a conversation for about 2 weeks. Very far. That is Kisii. The guy has a hatchery in Busia and is brooding in Kisii and Machakos at the river. And I've seen with my 2 eyes. Alex, you're doing a wonderful job.
Thanks.
Congratulations. Mine is usually very easy.
Yes.
Mine is to chop you. As in,
yes.
I have to make sure things are working well.
Exactly.
When it comes to poultry,
yes.
I'm home.
Yes.
Feel
welcome.
Thank you.
Asante.
I've seen your type of brooding.
Yeah.
This is a very unique type of brooding. Yeah. In my entire career, about 8 years now, I've never seen such type of a brooder.
Yeah.
And this is amazing.
Yeah.
This is amazing. I don't know. If everybody could be this creative, then I have to call you the brooding king.
Yes.
Now, as we entered, I saw one thing. Most of your chicks, like you can see, this one, it has dodged me. You can get me one. Let me see. This one is okay. Let me see.
Another one is here.
Let me see. Okay, I will check. But I'll just explain. This one is a problem. Okay. As I came in, I saw most of the chicks like that one.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
There's a blockage.
Yeah.
Of the anal sphincter.
Yeah.
You see that there's dried poop.
Yeah.
Around the anal sphincter.
Yes.
And that is a big problem.
Yeah.
It means there is a blockage and the chicks cannot defecate.
Exactly.
Or they cannot remove their stool very well.
Yes.
That is a major killer in chicks.
Yes.
That means that the feed you are using is okay, but what is causing that blockage? You are not giving your chicks sufficient liquid paraffin.
Exactly.
And if you're giving them sufficient liquid paraffin, then it means you're not mixing well liquid paraffin in this
water,
the waterer.
Yeah.
So when you're giving the chicks liquid paraffin, you first put the water into the drinker like it is, and then you sprinkle the liquid paraffin around it.
Yes.
You don't mix it with water. If you mix it with water, paraffin is lighter than water. So it immediately, immediately you turn it, the liquid paraffin floats. So the chicks will never ever drink that liquid paraffin. So you'll find that they are rare like this one. You see, this is a big problem. They are rare like this one. Will now keep blocking and blocking and blocking. So if you try to remove this blocked stool, or dried stool,
Yeah.
you will create a wound
Yes.
here.
Yes.
So you'll find that there's bleeding.
Yes.
You might lose that chick.
Exactly.
That wound as well
Yeah.
might be a big source
Yeah.
for infection.
Yes.
Remember, chicks are very fragile.
Yeah.
Handling of chicks is like, I don't know what I can say. Handling of chicks is something so delicate.
Yes.
The first 1 month,
Yeah.
once you're out of that, you've scored. Just like you told us in the interview,
Yes.
you recommend first-timers
Yeah.
to buy chicks that are already brooded because they're out of risk.
Yes.
This is a big problem. So work on the liquid paraffin. There's less to correct.
Yeah.
When I came into the farm,
Yeah.
I saw you have a vehicle foot dip,
Yeah.
the vehicle dip, which is a tick.
Yes.
I've seen their foot baths,
Yes.
which is a tick.
Yes.
The other thing maybe I would like to mention
Yeah.
is your chicks at this stage are out of feeding using the feeding
Feeding trays.
trays.
Yeah.
Introduce the feeders,
Yeah.
and this is because if you look at this feeding tray,
Yeah.
what do you see?
So I can see there's some waste of the chicks,
Yes,
and you can see of course there's feeds.
good.
Yeah.
So you can only see two things, right?
Yes.
With your eyes, right?
Yeah.
Those are the eyes of a farmer.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
I can see something extra
Yeah.
in this feeder.
Yeah.
I can see chicken waste,
Yeah.
I can see feeds,
Yeah.
and I can see blood.
Yes. That is a sign of coccidiosis, huh? Yeah.
Do you know what causes this?
Yes, I know.
Now, because there is stool here,
Yeah.
there is feed here,
Yes.
it will be very difficult
Yes.
for a chick to differentiate the stool and the feed. So it will consume this stool,
Stool.
and then now it will continue the cycle of coccidia.
Exactly.
Then now the disease comes. So when this blood is consumed by the chicks,
Yeah.
the disease becomes worse. And mind you, this is stage 3 of coccidiosis.
Yes.
So kindly change the feeders and then introduce coccidiostats
Yes.
in these chicks
Yes.
before it gets worse.
Was. Yeah.
I want you to do your farming as a business.
Yeah.
With time, because you've been keeping chicks, so to you, you are used to seeing mortalities
Yeah.
and you're used to not seeing mortalities. You say, that flock was nice.
Yes.
God sent it.
Yeah.
I didn't see any mortalities. Thank you, God. Then you say, this time things are not good.
Yes.
That flock was not nice. It was not my luck. There have been so many mortalities. I want you to operate on a constant bar.
Yeah.
No mortalities.
Yeah.
Coccidiosis is the main problem we have in chicks.
Yeah.
Your brooder is excellent.
Yeah.
The stool is separated from the feed,
Yeah.
from the chicken. The stool falls down. So if you've separated the stool from the feeds, go further and separate the stool from the feeders.
Yeah.
Right? Thank you so much for that. The other thing I would like you to do is, as I was going around, I realized that some of your birds, unlike this brooder here, you have got chicks at uniform age. And I'm happy, I must congratulate you that your chicks are uniform.
Yes.
That's a good trait. In the other brooders, try also to maintain the same thing. Don't mix chicken, the big ones and the small ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Alex is doing a good job. He has separated his farm into chambers. He has a sick bay whereby the sick chicken are put. So, just to mention, which is a very common thing, ensure that your drinkers are now suspended.
Yes.
Let them be in line with the back of the chicks. The chicks can drink water comfortably without any spillages. But this is a good job. Having chicks at different ages,
Yeah.
different breeds,
Yes.
it's a good thing.
We appreciate.
How do you keep your records?
So I have one of the employee whose work is that to record everything that we use here, whether it's feeds, whether it is how we sell them, whether it's mortality, all of them, we have them in our systems.
So you keep record of your chicks?
Yes.
I would like you to go a step further and include a batch number.
Yeah.
Like the eggs were laid by flock A.
Yes.
Generate a batch number from flock A.
Yes.
They were brooded in incubator A.
Yes.
Then generate a batch number from incubator A.
Yes.
Then they were transported to the farm and they arrived on day something. So generate your batch number from the flock to the incubator to the farm.
Yeah.
So
if you see in our door,
yes,
we have indicated this is brooder number 6.
Yes.
Like example here, we are in brooder number 6. So the records for brooder number 6 is there in our systems.
Great.
Yes.
Wow, that's nice. At least people can trace back where the chicken came from.
Yeah.
You mentioned the challenge as being feed.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Try to venture into making your own feed. So you can think as a future project of now formulating your own feeds. It will now help you cut the costs.
Yeah.
I've visited farms. I've visited farmers, and it's such a pleasure to meet somebody who will tell you he has been following you for a long time, seeing what you're doing, and trying to implement what you're doing. And indeed, you come and see what he has done. It's perfect. Out of a score of 10.
Yes.
Hey, of course, I can't give you 10 over 10. Yes. Because of the few corrections we've made.
Yeah.
I'll give you a 7.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
I'll give you a 7. Man,
yes.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
This young man is doing the thing from his own heart. You said that you lacked a job.
Yeah.
Now, which job are you looking for?
I don't look another job because I have a job already. Yes.
You can imagine how many lives you've changed.
Yeah. Because through this job, many people depend on it. I have employed a lot of people. So I have created a job myself. Yes, for others.
And if people want chicks,
yeah,
and someone wants the chicks from Mombasa,
yeah,
from Kitale,
yes,
and which other place is far? Nairobi.
Nairobi, anywhere in Kenya.
How will they get the chicks?
So you just contact us.
How can they reach you?
You can reach us through our official number 0724 361 409.
I will share Alex's number in the description. You can also reach him directly through his Facebook page. I will share a link in the description. So Alex, my coming should have an impact to you. I want you to come up with a better parent stock.
Yeah.
So that when you tell people that you have a parent stock, then indeed it is a parent stock.
Yes.
Okay? You will buy chicks from 2 hatcheries.
Yeah.
You can buy a breed like Red Bro. I don't want to use the other name because that's the company name.
Yeah.
You can buy Red Bro.
Yeah.
And you can buy like the Rainbow Roosters.
Yeah.
So you can buy like 200 of Red Bro and you can buy like 200 of Rainbow Roosters.
Yeah.
Then you bring them on the farm.
Yeah.
You raise them in different houses or flock houses until they're like 2 months. At that age, you are able now to differentiate between male and female. Then separate them. Separate the Red Bro males and the Red Bro females. Then separate the rooster males and the rooster females. Then bring them up separately. The males separately, the females separately. When they are at point of lay, that is 4 months, take the rainbow or the roosters males and introduce in the Red Bro females. Take the Red Bro males and introduce them in the rooster females.
Yes.
You'll have a crossbreed of the rooster males and the Red Bro females. And you'll also have a crossbreed on the other side. Trust me, the offspring you get, you are free to call it, or you are correct or right to call it an F1.
Yes.
There is totally no inbreeding.
Yes.
This is a generation from a different line.
Yeah.
Actually, one is from India.
Yes.
And another one is from Europe.
Yes.
Two different things.
Yes.
When you bring them together, you get a cross.
Yes.
So you can be able to sell your chicks as a cross F1.
Yeah.
The crosses for the red bro females and the red bro males will give you a good chick that is good in terms of meat. And the other cross for the red bro females and the red bro males will give you a good cross that is good for eggs.
Yeah.
I will share that in the description so that you don't get so much confused.
Yes.
But you will see a difference, trust me. Because look at it this way. When you buy chicks from a hatchery, like 200 roosters, you bring them up to maturity.
Yeah.
And then you select chicks that have got good qualities.
Yeah.
These ones are growing faster, they are resistant to diseases, you put them separate. And you say, I will use this one as my parent stock. Yes, they will give you good chicks because you have got desirable characteristics combining.
Yeah.
But now, there is some small aspect of inbreeding or line breeding.
Yeah.
But if you bring them up separately and introduce the crosses, you have done away completely with the line breeding and inbreeding.
Yes.
So then you introduce now a cross. Good.
Yeah.
And then now you say, I've crossed the best characteristics.
Yes.
And also you'll get the best quality chicks. Does the math add up?
Yeah, exactly. I've taken your advice. It's okay. I have learned something from you also. So I think I will improve from my side.
Thank you. Keep it AIM Agriculture. Keep it AfriChick. Keep it top Mkulima. I'll be happy if you call me and say things are working.
Yes.
Cheers and thank you for welcoming us.
Yes.
Thank you for hosting us.
Yes.
We'll keep you posted.